Hey, Bob McGilpin, Talk of the Tone here, and I have a Peavey Signature Series made in the USA. And these are highly underrated guitars, very similar to a Les Paul in the neck. Does have 24 frets, 2 humbucker pickups, 2 volume controls and 1 tone, so you can get the blending of the 2 pickups, and it is a very, very well made guitar. One of the things that I do like about the guitar is the fact that it has the inline strings here, so it doesn't pull so hard. You know, the strings have almost a straight pull, whereas with the Les Paul and that, they're more lined up like that, and the farther you get up, it's pulling further and further over. It gets sometimes a little bit caught in the nut. It can lead to tuning issues and stuff like that, but this has closer to a straight pull. Really nice. This particular guitar has Kevin Smith hand-wound pickups. It's got a classic coils alinico 2 in the front, and slightly, not too overwound, pickup, also an alinico 2 in the bridge. So, you know, bottom line, you know, these aren't quite as high output, and that's actually, I think, a good thing, and I'll show you why. But let's listen to it here. Here we got the... Now we're playing through a Super Champ. I think it was made about 1982. And it's on about 3.5, so we're still getting a pretty clean tone, and that's what here the pickups all the way up. And that's actually what you want. Here's the 2. It's got a nice chimey tone to it as well. And actually, with humbucker pickups, you don't want it hitting the input too hard. I've got another one. We'll just do a quick change here, just to show you the difference that the output. This has high output Seymour Duncans in it. It's a Godin, another very well made, underrated guitar, but that's the same, you know, with the same level. At a low volume, I'm having trouble getting a clean tone. Kind of get a little woofy too, because the way it hits the input. So with this guitar, I would back off. Then you run into the fact that unless you have a tone bleed on the cap on the volume, you start to lose some of the high end. So that might be nice, but the fact is, you want to, at 3, you want to be able to have a clean tone on the end. So it shows you what high output pickups do, and I actually like the kind of not low, but just a little bit lower output pickups. So you're not hitting the input as hard. Get a little cleaner tone. And a nice chime. And another thing about this guitar. It's got a 2-octave neck. It's 24 frets, so. Warm, smooth tone with enough high-end chime that it just sounds sweet. Question is, you know, when I'm going to hit the lead channel here because you're going to hear that even a low gain, or I won't say low output, but just a moderate output pickup. Still, when you hit it and put a boost pedal, or in this case I'm going to do the channel switching, this pickup here still sounds sweet and strong. So here we go. Power in the pickups to you know, get the amp to crunch. A boost pedal would have done the same thing. This happens to switch the channels and takes out the reverb and uses that part for a gain stage on the super champ. But it is a really sweet guitar. Like I said, the craftsmanship is amazing. Not quite as heavy as a Les Paul. The neck profile is not quite as beefy this way, but very similar. But the heel just goes right into the body. So if you want to get up to the, you know, here I'm in A. Excuse me, I'm playing in B. There's so much usable space on the neck, and there's no problem getting up here at all. Once again, the tone is really sweet. You can get to that place on here. Just kind of blending a little more bass. Now put a little more treble in there. Pickups with which is a nice feature. But anyway, like I said, the binding is a beautiful wood binding, bone nut, adjustable bridge. It is so sweet. Highly underrated guitar. I think they quit making them in that the Peavey name probably had a hard time competing with the Gibson Les Paul name, but as far as the quality of the build, it's every bit as good and possibly even better than the new Les Pauls that they're making now. They're good, but this was very well made. Of course, you get a really sweet old Gibson Les Paul, and you're going to be in heaven, but you're going to spend a lot more money than it would take to buy this guitar. So Peavey signature, made in the USA guitar. Beautiful, great sounding. Everybody should have one. I'm glad I do. Anyway, there you have it. Bob McGilpin, Talk of the Tone, checking out. Y'all come back and see me. Bye-bye.